I recommend using 14-day blue tape and 48-inch plastic to protect the surrounding walls. A traditional painter's masking gun is used to apply both at the same time. Once the blue tape and the plastic have been applied, we will pull the plastic up to protect the walls. Then blue tape is applied every few feet to prevent the plastic from falling down during our installation process. It is very important that when you pull the plastic up, it is smooth to prevent material from catching and pooling on the plastic and dripping down into your floor. So now that we've masked the walls of this house, let's talk about cleaning and prepping the existing slab. The quality of your clean is directly related to the quality of the end product floor you'll be giving your client. So I want to make sure that you know the tools that are required to do that. We have a mop bucket, squeegee, biodegradable detergent, water, a 17-inch Clark floor buffer with multiple attachments, a wet-dry vac, a wand, and a squeegee attachment for that wand. These are the tools you're going to need. Let's get cleaning. First, the floor is vacuumed to remove the light dirt and debris, and we're using a felt tip attachment for our wand to ensure a very clean floor. First, the large cracks are dragged with a screwdriver or scoring tool and vacuumed to remove all the dirt and debris. Then the area is primed and patched using a quick drying acrylic modified patch material. Our patch material is forced into the cracks using a drywall trowel. If the cracks in your floor are too thin, you can open them up using an angle grinder with a diamond blade prior to patching. Here we are grinding our acrylic modified patch that has been applied to the large cracks in the slab. We're using a 5-inch Bosch with a diamond cup grinding wheel. The Bosch has a vacuum attachment to it to collect the dust created during this grinding process. Once the large cracks have been filled and are completely dry, we will apply a fiber mesh tape over the problem areas. This fiber mesh has an adhesive back side and is applied to the surface. We now apply that same patch material over the fiber mesh to further bond it to the surface. In another area of the home, we are scraping drywall mud, paint, and old tape and vacuuming these areas so that these contaminants do not prevent good adhesion of our primer and subsequent topping. Wallpaper scrapers work great to remove paint and old tape. The key is to keep new blades on these scrapers. Another trick of the trade is using the blue tape and plastic as a dustpan, as all of the light dust ends up on the plastic and can be easily discarded. Once the area has been scraped and vacuumed, we will give the floor a wet scrub using our biodegradable detergent and a Nylagrit attachment for our Clark buffer. The mop is used to apply the detergent and water mixture, while the buffer is working all the areas uniformly, but lingering in areas that need a little heavier scrub. Once an area has been scrubbed, a squeegee is pulled over the area to remove the dirty water. Here's a trick. Remember to keep your feet and body in the dirty area. If after squeegeeing an area, dirt or paint is still visible, use a 5-in-1 tool or a razor blade to remove it. Now that the floor is clean and dry, we will mop a heavy coat of our priming agent, CP1000, across the floor. We work the CP1000 in figure-8 motions into the concrete. The key to the whole micro-topping process is a good prime. The priming is what prevents delamination and pinholes in your topping slab. Once that first coat sets up, we apply a second and third coat using the same technique, figure-8 motions, working it into the pores. This concludes our first day on the job.